Apparently, I'm the last human alive. At first, I thought the birds were my friends, but I'm not so sure now.
Then, plant your head against the big rock and smash your skull against it. Smash it again and again and again, and your problems will end. One day, a summer fire broke out. It seemed a fire destined to burn out like so many others. Instead, it consumed everything. Cities, forests, animals, and human beings. In their place, the fire left ash on the ground and black smoke in the sky. What remains of the world is still burning today. On the top of a mountain, a human being still lived. He did not know if he was the last, but he was completely alone, or almost. Dozens of birds have fled to the mountain. They were fleeing from the fire. The human being spent his days watching them through binoculars. It was a peaceful life. Every day, a tapping at the window woke the human being. It was a little bird. His little bird. Only that little bird had allowed itself to be tamed. When he called it, the little bird perched on his arm. The human being has sewn a special glove to carry it around. He even gave it a name. He called it Nix. Nix perched on his master's arm, as it did every day. Together, they would stroll around the reserve. They would watch the birds. It was a peaceful life. But it would not last. A Craig Martin. Barrels of oil. You use it to fuel a lantern. Oh, so you can bait them. That's concerning that seeds and stuff were already here to begin with, and I didn't. Ooh, a swallow. I have a radio, apparently. Even with a new race, I repeat, civilization must go on at all costs. If you agree, answer the call. I agree. Is there really someone else speaking? Mechanic, evil laughing. Today is a magnificent day. At least I find a promising recruit. Now we have a lot to do, you and I. What do you want? Shut up. I ask the questions. My name is Ko, Brigadier Officer. I'm the commander of a small group of selected survivors of the fire, the Ko Bridge. We are following the path that leads to the highest mountain in the region, Grand Talk. You, if my calculations are correct, are transmitting by radio just from there. Do you confirm? Sure. If I were there, you would earn 5 lashes. In any cases, for now, the important thing is that we establish contact. Recruit. I am on a mission on behalf of history. the universal principle that determines events. I do not believe our meeting is a coincidence. I enlist you in the brigade by extraordinary measure. I seem kind of like a fanatic. I like my peaceful life. Perhaps I did not make myself clear. Wherever I go, I bring change, either peace or desert. If you do not want me to deliver desert upon you, you will obey me. I assign you the rank of corporal. I have a mission for you. Part of the operation to occupy Grand Talk. Operation at Grand Talk. I said I asked the questions. I was getting to the point anyway, Corporal. I am leading the brigade up the mountain. According to my intelligence, there is an old diffused fortress up there. Fort Talk. Military importance? None. But that fortress should contain a large reserve of canned food. I want you to find that food, and to notify me by radio when you find it. That is the mission. We will arrive today. I will keep you updated on the time. We will arrive today. I will keep you updated on the time. I want the mission completed before my arrival. Otherwise, you will be expelled from the brigade and as useless, eliminated. I like you asking questions. I have noticed. Normally, I'd find it irritating, but as you can imagine, I'm very eager to have a conversation. If you do not have excessively stupid questions, feel free to contact me by the radio. I have a quick chat after breaking ranks, you know. Brigadier Caro, over and out. What you want? Master, don't listen to Caro. Please don't listen to him. Yeah, you do your talking. I can tell from your silence how upset you are that I speak. Let me explain. For you alone, I decided to break the rule. What rule? The only rule a bird must obey. Never speak to humans. But that's not why I have to tell you. You are in grave danger. Kaiho will show no mercy. You must fight him. That is why you must not let him set foot on the mountain. But you can't do it alone. You must gather your allies and stop him. What allies? Your true, only friends, Master. The birds. If you talk to the birds, I'm not the only one who speaks. We all speak, and they all watch you, Master. You have to watch them with your binoculars, like you do every day, and say the password. The Chancellor? No, he's a Chancellor. I can't tell you, Master. Just know that if you say it, the birds will speak with you. Explain it to them that you are in danger, that the whole mountain is in danger. If you find enough birds, you can't stay within your home boundaries. You must go out, Master. Open one of the gates and go out. Which one? The upper gate leads to the mountain trails. The lower gate leads to the lake. There is no right answer. You have to cross your boundaries. One last thing. Don't waste time talking to talk to the birds you have already watched today. Look for strangers. That's all. If you need advice, Master, call me on the glove. I will help you the best of my ability. Good, Master. Centrifuge? Ah. So Nyx revealed the password to you. Stupid chatterbox. What do you want? The mountain is in danger. It always has been. We live surrounded by fire in a world your kind destroyed. Did you forget? You're the only one who thought you were on a vacation here. Listen, I just want to be left alone. Go bother some other bird. You know, I could actually see an eagle being a bit too proud to do that. Seems like an eagle thing. Is that racist? Speciest? I'm not sure. I mean, that doesn't sound that good. What did you say, you asshole? Centrifuge. Stop it right now. You got no right to use it. Get out of my sight right now. I'll shit in your mouth. Yeah, what the fuck's his deal? Master, I'm sorry about the first meeting being so unpleasant. It's not the first meeting. I had an asshole eagle up there as well. I should have warned you. Not all birds see it the way I do. But don't lose heart. You'll see that you'll find birds willing to listen to you. Alright, don't lose hope, Master. We will stop Kyle and save you in the mountain. Corporal, you're proceeding at a brisk march. How is your mission progressing instead? Making progress. One step after another, just one, and inevitably you reach your destination. I used to say that to my daughters as well. Corporal. Sir? Are you plotting against me? What makes you think that? I have an intelligence service. I studied science. My instinct tells me. But in the end, only instincts really matter. No, sir. You keep repeating, sir. Are you trying to please me? In the hope I'll be distracted, perhaps? And allow you to complete your plan? Allow me to give you a further picture of the situation. I don't expect to take Grand Talk without a fight. I understand if you want to resist me and my brigade, but from the information I have, you're alone. You have no option other than to be killed. Perhaps you think my speeches about history are the ravings of a madman. But mine isn't theory. It's practice. I survived the fire, the chaos, and the violence. I wasn't born chosen. I wasn't born chosen. I became it through my sacrifices. I live alone, and I will continue to... I am alive, and I will continue to... I am alive, and I will continue to live to build something resonating and designated fire in me and my brigade. That's why I need that mountain. Your mountain. I once offered you a chance to join us and survive. Will you join me, or will you resist? You know what? Yeah, for God's away. Go fuck yourself. Why? I don't share your plan. I hope you'll change your mind. I assuming you will. Chance a few. Oh. Come now, young man, don't use that word. It's rude if it's not in a bird's beak. What do you want? The mountain is in danger. Allow me to correct you. You are in danger. The mountain has no problem at all. But again, I'm digressing. I can see from your look that you are desperate, seeking help. I will help you. Thank you. You're welcome. You know the swamp at the foot of the dam? No. It's right at the foot of the dam. Check your map if you're unsure. At the edge of that swamp, there is a burrow that leads to a fissure in the mountain. It is a silent and quiet place. Then, plant your head against the big rock and smash your skull against it. Smash it again and again and again, and your problems will end. You will never have to worry about Keo again. I never said his name. You're working with him. You are not a bird, young man. You have neither feathers nor a beak. You are a human being. Your kind tormented us for centuries. When the world ended, even though we were forced to survive on this mountain, we birds were revived. They were extinct, we thought. Instead, you arrived with your binoculars. Let me be frank. We were just waiting for you to kick the bucket. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get ready for a 5 o'clock worm. And stop using the C word in the presence of honest birds. It's too banal to say good morning. I'm truly mortified. This wasn't supposed to go like this. It's not your fault, I guess. Actually, yes, it is, Master. I was native. It was not enough to see the beauty in you for them to see it too. That's a weird sentence for you to say to me. As a bird says, they don't consider you one of them. They consider you like an invader, like KO. We have to improve your attitude towards them. While you were talking, I gathered leaves from all over the mountain. I'll smear them in resin. They're very sticky now. Take them. All right. What you have to do is undress. Completely naked. Okay, are you gonna watch? Finally, cover yourself in the leaves. Be careful that as little skin as possible shows. Why? Because they have to forget that you're pink and smooth. That's all. Are you ready? All right. I'll trust you. You're giving me a weird look, but I'll trust you. It's the right choice, Master. First, take off your clothes. Now, cover yourself with leaves. I still feel like you're watching me. I think you want this for another reason. Cover yourself better. Perfect. No one will have green, beautiful feathers like yours. The fire consumes everything. What? What were we saying? Oh, right. You're new, aren't you? Lovely feathers. How can I help you? The mountain's in danger. I've lived in better places. The neighborhood here, by which I mean you, this crazy human with binoculars, leaves something to be desired. But I won't let it fall into the hands of a band of resourceful raiders. I will help you. I heard someone was trying to mobilize the neighborhood. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah. I had to form a better idea from you in the stories. I like you. I'll talk to the rest of the neighborhood, change their minds. See, Master? Your new feathers worked. I didn't think it worked. It just needed a little embezzlement. Now the birds see you as I see. Your pure, clear beauty. We have to talk to the others. Nix, I think we may need to spend a little time apart. Nope, that's death. Oh, a starling. These can actually just talk normally. Oh, look, a bird has arrived. I bet you'll tell me now that the mountain is in danger, or that a bad name named Kyo is coming after you. You'll beg me to help you. You done? Not yet. If I refuse, you'll whine a bit, indiligent. But I live here, you say. You can't let me die, you'll scream. Do you realize how pathetic you are, human? I'm not a human. You covering yourselves in leaves seem like a respectful idea to you? You have no respect for the birds' traditions. You disgust me. Now, if I don't mind, I'm going to lunch. I've got worms on a table waiting for me. Get back the egg out and pull, you asshole. Oh, the feathers aren't working, Nix.
No, Master, that's not it. It's that they're not enough. We have to do more. The birds that remain are very suspicious. What do you say we appeal to their love of tradition? We have some worms here. Normally, you give them to us to eat. I think, yes, I think it would help if you ate them. Just this once. Will you eat the worms?
I need the birds.
Pinch your nose, Master. They say it helps.
I'm pretty sure that's a lie.
Here is the first handful.
Ah.
You have to eat more, Master.
Very sloshy.
You're starting to like them, huh? Here are more worms.
I don't need to eat. Oh, I don't need the slurpy sounds.
Perfect.
Why am I covered in blood?
A finch. Carbon and hydrogen at maximum levels.
What happened?
You got something on your mouth, or am I wrong? Ah, just a little worm wiggling. When they struggle to get out, they're my favorite. So, what did you want? I don't leave a bird in trouble, and I don't want foreigners on the mountain either. Yes, I'll help you. Master, as you can see, the plan is working. Move on to the next one. Just, would you maybe get rid of that little worm you have between your teeth? You know, manners. I'm happy you're starting to like them.
I'd almost lost hope, Purple. I didn't think I would find a home for my men. How the air grows cooler as you climb. You said you don't want to be part of my brigade because you don't share my vision for the future by virtue of what? Environmental stability? Because of that, I had to turn back and take my men back down to the plains, into the fire. You threatened me with violence. The situation's desperate. I just want to make things clear. We've survived for years surrounded by flames. I see my men suffer or die from hardships every day. And if we stay in the plains, in the end, we'll die. Be adapted to this new world. That doesn't mean we can withstand it forever. And you, lazily sitting around lazily sitting among the clouds far from everything? If you were in my place, you'd do everything to guarantee a better future for your people. Anything. But you don't even know what it means to feel your skin melting again and again, do you? It's easy to judge when you don't have to play the game of survival. Enough. I don't feel like talking anymore. KO, over. Things to do before starving yourself to death. Masturbate. Done. Piss on the floor of that selfish son of a bitch from the farm. Done. Play a game of tic-tac-toe with my friend. Nix. Done. What? This, but yeah, I guess you said you don't remember. Oh, that's not good. I've already started siding with the birds, so I feel like I have to follow that through, but I think I made the wrong choice. The birds might be the bad guys. Not even the bad guys, they just might be really weird. Oh, magpie. That's actually one of my favorite birds. I, d- I don't know what continued exposure to this substance will lead to. What pain. You're cruel, human. I know Kylo's coming. I know you're scared. I already know what you want to ask me. I won't help you, fake bird. You can spare your pleads. I'm a bird too. You're just a madman who covers himself in feathers and ate worms. Being a bird isn't form, it's substance. What is your substance? You're no different from him. What have you been doing all day instead? Going around torturing the other birds with that damned word? All for your own interest? You're an invader, just like him. At least he's honest. What, you want to be accepted as a bird? Prove tenacity. Stop whining. And now leave me. I want to enjoy the peace while it lasts. I'm sorry, Master. Truly, I'm sorry. You did your best, but it's not enough. How will I do without you? I won't let you go, Master. Not without trying everything to the very end. You need a break. It's clear now, but we have to. We have to make room on your face. I have to cut off your nose. No, there's no other solution. Can't they can't see all that softness. Tenacity, said the bird. Show them tenacity. Mutilation probably isn't the answer, but I'm going full bird. I'll have to use my claws, Master. It's going to hurt. Clench your teeth. All right. Now I have to break the bone. Clench harder. That was a snap. I just have to shift the bone a bit more. Clench your teeth like there's no tomorrow. Those are weird sounds. We're there. I'm done. Perfect. Smile, Master. You're a bird. Master? Yes, exactly. Cheer up. Corporal, I have reached the mountain. I am speechless. The air is incredibly fresh. There's even grass. Grand Talk is perfect. Questions, questions, questions. Always at the worst possible times. To build a new city, of course. At first, it'll be small, but soon we will have numerous enough to repopulate the entire mountain range. You, on the other hand, are given a miserable display of worth, Corporal. Why have I not received news of the food reserved? We will remain encamped on the farm and build for months. Now, more than ever, I need that food. You have until 19, I'm assuming 100. Don't be afraid of that vandal, Musta. You've acquired a beak. You're very close to obtaining the bird's approval. Cal is waiting for you at the gate that blocks the entrance to the mountain. There, the clash between you and him will take place. When you're ready, meaning you have the bird's help, go face him. Well, yes, you can go at the gate at any time, but why would you want to do that without the bird's help? It would be suicide. possible ways to escape from the mountain if something goes crazy. Underground tunnel. They collapse if it keeps other. They collapse it to keep other refuge out. Alpine trail closed by the gate. Cave inaccessible. There is a gate built by the civil protection years ago.
What a nice beak you have. Such a beautiful beak. You shouldn't look so sad. You're the one who wants to create a neighborhood correlation, right? To oppose the human. I'll help you, and I'll tell all my friends to do the same. Careful, Master. You might have gotten an infection. But you finally have a bird's unconditional approval. You did it. Are you ready to face Cal? All you have to do is go to the old gate. There are still birds you haven't spoken to, though. Maybe you want to find them. Just be careful about the time you have left.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good on time. I might see what other birds I can find. Oh.
What was that?
Oh, that's... hear things. I'm trying to calm myself down at the results of an analysis test. The air is full of chemical components released in the fires. The main ones are carbon, hydrogen, arsenic, nickel, iron, aluminium. Its periodic symbols, calcium. I don't know what component exposure symptoms will entail. Death is likely. But what if the human body adapted to develop mutations? It could be radical, physical mutations. Were not manifest outwardly, but cause technical symptoms, like hallucinations and delirium. The idea comes from me thinking about others' absurd behavior. Gringo, who wants to starve himself to death. Murrow's paranoia with his absurd escape plans. Chow's obsession with temperature. And Amtopy, Elizada, and Dementia. I thought we were the effects of the desperate situation we were in, but maybe not. I've also wondered whether Anna's suicide would explain this way. My impressions of things suddenly spiraled would be validated, and I'm trying to resolve myself, not realizing she wouldn't take it anymore. I'm so tired. For now, I'll lie down. By morning, I'll come up with some more ideas. I'm ready. How do I fight? They lured me with some grains. I trusted them. They seem so similar to us. They are not birds. They are monsters. And now they have come to skewer you on a spit. Don't touch the food, Tick. Turn around slowly. A human? But Jesus Christ. Leave, worms. What did you do to your nose? Who the hell are you? I thought you were all dead. So you can never just have some peace and quiet. What are you? Shut up. I'm the one asking the questions here. First question. How many humans are there? Tons of them. More fresh meat for my beak. Second question. On this mountain lives one of mine. Where is he? What did you do with him? If you answer truthfully, I'll kill you quickly. What do you mean, one like you? Shut up and answer. I told you all. Today, you all agree to torture me with forbidden questions. Wait. Chosen corporal? Is that you? You are. You've always been a human being, but I thought you were like me, a reborn. You filthy piece of shit. You deceived me. You deceived me. I would have deceived you. You've got some nerve. I don't know how you managed to survive until now, but your luck has ran out. Today, I'll kill you, and I'll wipe out the human race forever. Would you kill a soldier of the troop? You appalling to my military ties to save your skin. You think I'm that soft? Damn my soft heart. All right, I won't kill you. I won't let you live either. What do you mean? I sentence you to exile. You will have to leave the mountain and go down into the burned lands. I told you, I won't let you live. I can't. History demands that humans disappear. Be grateful I'm not having my troop eat you. Now it's time to carry out your sentence. I have questions. Of course. I'll allow you to ask them. Consider it your last wish. Why are you surprised I'm still alive? The fire covered the world in smoke and filled the air with chemical substance. You humans are all dead. I watched you die by the thousands just from breathing. Mountain's air's clean. Maybe. Or maybe you're just dying very slowly. What is that thing behind you? What you're staring at is the wild animal, is Vice Springer Geronimo. I sent him to the mountain ahead of time to scout the area. He found the fortress. For every contemptuous remark you make, I'll make you stay on the mountain 1 extra minute to torture you. For now, you're at 1. If he was on the mountain, why didn't you know it was human? Geronimo and the rest of the brigade are different from me. Purified in the fire, their bodies have become eternal masterpiece. They're much stronger than me, much faster, and they can fly. But they lost their minds. They don't speak, and they understand few gestures. They're not able to communicate. They are not able to communicate complex concepts. How did you manage to stay alive? By transforming. Around us, human beings choked or burned pathetically. Our bodies, instead of changed, mutated. We melted and reformed in the fire. I don't know if it was the fire or all the chemical filth the blaze released into the air, but now we're something else. Are you the only intelligent being amongst these monsters? Yes, I am the only intelligent being, in the limited sense in which you can understand intellect. You don't seem very quick to react either, I must say. I told you not to call him a monster. 2 minutes of torture. How do you know? How do you know you won't become like? Not stop calling him a monster. It sounds painful. It was more pain than you could ever imagine, but it made us ready to face the challenges of the new world, even if it left deep scars. What did you become? My skin withstood the heat. My lungs absorbed oxygen even from polluted air, and my bones are hollow, light. I'm much faster than a human being. I'm a creature chosen by history, by the future. I don't. In case there actually is a torture, I'm not. You know what? Screw it. I die either way. History chose me. I am Scipio, not Hannibal. I am August, not Anthony. I am Marcus Aurelius, not Commodus. I will win. I won't transform. So you don't know. You realized I was military, didn't you? I tortured many people in my career. 3 minutes of torture. Alright, I'm out of questions. So, as Brigadier, as Brigadier, I requisition the mountain and everything it holds. I sentence you to exile for being human. You are a terrible corporal for the short time it lasted. But it doesn't matter if you didn't confirm the fortress contains food. The mountain is a perfect place to settle, tins or not. But what's that? Nix, the time has come, master. Call the birds to your aid with your mighty screech. Did you give it a name? You shouldn't have given it a name. You end up getting attached to things with a name. Explain to me why you're talking to that bird. It is some kind of scene to make me pity you. You're in a conversation. Try not to interrupt. Now I understand. Go on, please. Say goodbye to your friend before the grand finale. I thank you for this last little skit, but my patience has run out. Get out. Instead, you shall stay, master. No bird gets left behind. Sound the charge. Have faith, master. Now they will arrive. You are completely insane, and you have tired me out. Vice Brigadier Geronimo, kill him. Vice Brigadier? Bird asked. Help. Bud. Help. Bud. We do Planet of the Apes? KO's monsters advanced clumsily and menacingly, but they knelt before the last human instead of attacking him. Then they closed in on Kaio with their beaks wide open. The brigadier seemed insignificant compared to his monsters. He shouted orders and threats. But soon, only his blood came out of his beak. The monster slaughtered his body and devoured it. That doesn't sound right. The mountain birds chirped all around. KO was a bird who wanted to pretend to be a human, and he lost. The last human had given up everything in order to become a bird, and he won. And he became the supreme wild leader of the mountain, the monsters, and the birds. Thus, the last human being died, and a bird was born. All right. I mean, it was interesting. Definitely dark. When I found that first monster the first time, it actually gave me a pretty big, like, hair standing up when it chased me. But I thought there was actually going to be a side with the birds or side with humans, but it seems like it would all either ends with you dying or you ruling over them. So, I mean, not bad. I liked it. It was interesting. But I think for now, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, I'll see y'all in the next one.